Be prepared for hacks, guys. We are back again today with another Aura's OU Wi-Fi battle. Today I have a battle against T, and I don't even know what day it is because I'm recording this on the 21st, which is Wednesday of, I don't know, like last week. I don't know what day this is right now because I am not sure exactly what day, what things are going to be uploaded. But let's go ahead and get this battle started. It's against my boy T, like I said. He's pretty much a regular at the stream. And, you know, he's a little weird most of the time, but he's a cool guy. He's going to lead off with the Rotom, and I'm going to lead off with my Azelf here. And he actually ends up outspeeding me and going for Volt Switch, so that tells me right away that he is a Choice Scarfed Rotom Wash variant. So I do have to be careful because he's more than likely running Trick on that thing as well, and I do not necessarily want a Choice Scarf on some Pokemon. It would have been very detrimental to itself because then I would have been locked into Stealth Rocks and that would have been fun, but I would have had a Choice Scarf Explosion for later on. That could have been nice. But I got my Rocks up as he switched out into the Hitmontop. He is going to spin them away here. And, you know, I went for Zen Headbutt just to see how much damage it was going to be doing, get some damage off on this thing, and possibly get a flinch. You know, a combination of those three things would have been really, really nice, but that's besides the point. I'm going to go ahead and go for another layer of Stealth Rocks as he ends up switching out to the Mamoswine. I am going to go for Explosion here, and I don't know if he misclicked or if, you know, he thought I was going to switch. But, you know, an Explosion on Mamoswine is really nice because his best option right there would have been to go for Ice Shard. I don't even know. He went for Icicle Crash, so it definitely was not optimal for him to do that at all. I'm probably expecting my Zapdos to come in, but that is besides the point. I'm going to go out to my Caesar now. That way I can Bullet Punch whatever. Try and Bullet Punch the Mamoswine. He would have outsped me with the Ice Shard anyway, but, you know, Bullet Punch would have been the best option. But I am actually Mega Caesar this time around. I'm going to go ahead and pop that Mega, get that Mega nice and up. And like I said, I am going to go for Bullet Punch. I am at -1 thanks to Hitmontop's Intimidate, so things are not looking too meaty and moist right now. I'm actually not doing so hot. I'm going to go for Superpower. It's just about the strongest thing that I can hit this Hitmontop with. Now I'm at -2. Thanks to this Hitmontop. I really wanted that Superpower to kill so I could keep my Rocks up, but unfortunately that is not going to be the case. But he's low enough now to where another Superpower will kill, and even though I'm at -2, Superpower is such a strong move that it's going to be killing. So I'm at -3 right now, thanks to a combination of Intimidate and 2 Superpowers. So I am forced to switch out here. So I am going to switch out. He went out into Rotom. I don't know what this thing is running. I'm going to go out my Latios. That way if he does go for Trick, I can at least have a choiced item of some kind. I'm Choice Specs Latios, and now I do have a Choice Scarf. So things are actually not looking too bad. I'm going to go for Draco Meteor here. One thing that I don't understand is why people stay in with Rotoms on Latios or Latias. Latios and Latias, they're just very, very strong, and most of the time can OHKO a Rotom unless they're specially defensive, and most people run defensive Rotoms, so it's very... A lot of people will slow Volt Switch, meaning that they will take the Draco Meteor and then Volt Switch out, and I don't like that at all. I think it's a very bad play. You're taking a lot of damage on a Pokemon that could be used for something better. Now, if if that's all you have, then I guess that's okay, but I don't recommend it. He's going to go out to Heatran here, as you know, I am going to be going for a Bullet Punch, but that's fine with me because I am going to be able to pop his Balloon. I don't even know if I have anything with Earthquake, but if I don't, then that's good, I guess. But he's going to end up double switching out into Metagross here. I am going to be forced to switch out because I don't know what kind of speed that Heatran is running. I don't want to get outsped and die to a Lava Plume. But I switch out into Keldeo. I just decide to stay in and go for Hydro Pump. You know, the worst that can happen is I don't kill and I take his in Headbutt, and that is exactly what happens. Thankfully, I didn't miss the Hydro Pump, though. Had I missed the Hydro Pump, I would have been really, really upset. But now, oh, I do have something with Earthquake, my nice and Guachomp. So I'm going to go out to my Garchomp here, and he actually is going to be forced to switch out into Rotom. I decided to go for Outrage. His Metagross was low enough that Outrage would have killed. If he switches out into Rotom, it's going to die. Heatran is really the only thing that can take an Outrage. But he's going to go out into Mamoswine, go for Ice Shard. He does have it. He just, I don't know, just didn't click it earlier. But the nice thing about Garchomp is that it can live in Ice Shard. I don't know about like a Life Orbed one or even, for the love of God, a Choice Band in Mamoswine. I doubt it could live either of those, but I am able to live one from like Focus Sash Mamoswine. So that is always, always nice. Now he's going to go out into Metagross. I do not want to be Bullet Punched here, so I am going to actually switch out into my Zapdos because Zapdos resist that nice and powerful Bullet Punch, and that is exactly what he goes for. I'm assuming that he is a choice variant considering I don't know, most Metagrosses are choice banded variants. My headset, I don't know if you guys can hear any of like the background noises, but you know, that's besides the point. It's gonna go out to Heatran here. I did end up clicking Heat Wave, so he is gonna get that Flash Fire boost, which isn't the worst thing that could happen. Heatran isn't that well, most Heatrans, I should say. Most Heatrans don't run a whole lot of special attack investment, if any at all, so it's not really that detrimental for me. I actually end up switching out my Latios, and he roars me out into my Scizor, and I'm thinking, oh god, but I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go balls to the wall and just click Superpower and see what happens. And he actually ended up protecting, so I could have had a free switch there, but I actually ended up scaring him out. I wasn't trying to make a bluff or anything, that I was running speed, but you know, it scared the Heatran out, and that is always good because it's going to force him out into something, I think his last Pokemon with priority, and I'm going to be able to kill it. So it's not entirely, that's exactly what I mean about Unova Trainer, that he's just like that. Anyways, he's going to go out into this thing here, and I obviously cannot really do anything to this thing. But you know, Scizor can't really do anything. I didn't want to take a Draco Meteor or anything, so I kind of have to stay in. I do get a Bug Bite off, and although I'm at -1, you can see that that's a decent amount of damage. I really am surprised that I lived the Hidden Power Fire, but most Mega Latioses, excuse me, are running like max HP, max defense, and then like Calm Mind and maybe some speed. I don't know exactly what the set is, but most of the time they're defensive and not offensive. But I'm going to go out into my Garchomp. I actually predict the Heatran to come out, and I hit him with that Earthquake, which is super, super bueno, because I don't have to deal with the Heatran anymore, and thank God I popped its Air Balloon earlier. I am a Choice Scarfed Garchomp, and I do want to save it, just because it's really the only thing I have left to be able to kill this Latios. I do have that Latios. It's so confusing. They look very similar once they're Mega, so excuse me. My Latios is Choice Scarfed, so I do outspeed that thing regardless because he tricked me that Choice Scarf earlier. But he is setting up Calm Minds right now, so I do not think that a Draco Meteor would be able to kill from where it's at. Now I'm going to go for Discharge here just to see. It's not going to do anything, but if I can maybe get a you know, some Para Hacks before losing my Zapdos, that would be nice. I'm going to go ahead and go for another Discharge here, and I think I actually get it right here. Nope, it's on. I get it, but it's on. I think it's on the next one. He goes for Stored Power. I somehow live. He's at +2 special attack, special defense, so he is quite stored on the power, and I do get the Para Hacks. I actually ended up calling it on stream. I don't have the clip, but you guys remember that Metacham clip where I was like, "You're gonna freeze here," and I froze him. You know, I'm the Hacks God. I am the Hacks King. Kappa. But anyways, he's gonna finish me off with another Stored Power, and that's gonna be the end of my Zapdos. But I'm going to go out into my Garchomp here, and I'm going to hit him up with that Outrage, that nice and powerful Outrage, and it actually doesn't end up killing, but he gets fully paralyzed. Now, regardless of whether he was fully paralyzed there or not, unless he clicked Recover and just sat there and Recover stalled, I would have, I had Latios in the back that could have killed that Latios from where it was at, either with Draco or with, I'm pretty sure Psyshock would have killed even from there. So it was a good game, T. You know, you're getting better, a lot better. I don't know if I battled you like a long time ago. I know that I've seen you around before, but I don't know if we battled before. I know I've uploaded a video with you, I think, before as well, but that is besides the point, I think. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like that video if you have not already, and make sure to click subscribe. We're super close to 1,700 subs, and if we can make that goal happen, that would be nice and bueno, and I would appreciate it more than you guys would ever know. But I'm probably at PAX South by the time this video goes up. You're probably seeing some vlog footage. I'll probably upload individual days of vlog footage so that you guys can see that. And, you know, see me hanging out with all the other YouTubers and seeing what PAX is like. And if you end up liking it, you can come hang out with us yourself. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We will see you back again, hopefully tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be able to push out enough videos for every day, but at the very least every other day. So I don't know if I will see you tomorrow or the next day, but there will be a video either tomorrow or the day after this goes up. But I hope you guys enjoyed. We will see you back again then. May the hacks be with you.